Hello students, this is science video. Today we are starting with the new chapter, that is motion and time. And in the motion and time, we will start with the definition of the motion. That means the motion is all about the object which is traveling in a particular path or a straight line. It can be circular or periodic, that is known to be motion. So the movement of the object having a confined path is known to be motion. That confined path may be divided into three groups, that means types. First is straight line, another one is circular, and last one is periodic. So these are some following examples which is talking about the types of motion. That means soldier in a past march, that is to be called as the straight line or the rectilinear motion. Bullock cart moving in a straight line, that is also rectilinear motion. Hands of an athlete or in a race, that has to be periodic. Pedal of a bicycle in a motion, that is circular motion. Motion of the earth around the sun, that has to be circular motion. Motion of a swing, that will be periodic motion. Motion of a pendulum, that will be a periodic motion. Clear? So straight line, as the name suggests, that the motion which is going on straight, that has to be called as straight line motion. Circular, it has the motion which is rotating from to an object, that is to be circular motion. And periodic, for a limited period of time it is moving, but it is coming to this initial position, that is known to be periodic. Clear? So some motions are slow or fast. How can we find out that two objects are in a speed of slow or fast? So in this activity in 13.1, as you turn the page, you will find out there are two situations which are given in the figure 13.1. The vehicles move in the same direction of a road. That means all the vehicles are coming to a particular direction, that is only one direction. So we can find out that which car is moving fast. That means this car is moving fast because all are coming to straight road. Clear? And all are coming to front direction. Now in the second position, the position of vehicle shown in figure 13.1, after some time you will see that some cars are going to back side and some cars are going to the front side. That means the road, we can't compare those objects which are on the different path or the different direction. Clear? We only compare in that situation where the direction is same and the path will be same. Is it clear? Now we will talk about the speed. Whenever we are buying some new car or the bike, we are asking for the mileage. So mileage is just because of the speed, and in the speed we are concluding we are concluding the SI units of the time and distance. That means we are talking about 50 kilometers per hour. It starts moving slowly and then picks up the speed. So when we say that the car has the speed of 50 kilometers per hour, that means 50 kilometers per hour. Kilometer is the unit of distance and hour is the unit of time. So the formula is talking about speed is equal to total distance covered by the total time taken. In the blue box, it is talking about the non-uniform and the uniform motion. In the non-uniform motion, make sure the object will be moving along with the straight line, keeps on changing. The speed of that object has to be keeps on changing. That means it is in a non-uniform motion. But on the other hand, the object moving along with the straight line with the constant speed has said to be uniform motion. Clear? So these are the two which you have to understand in this topic, and tomorrow we are going to start with the measurement of time. Thank you so much.